Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Cook, the ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 37-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
8-yard pickup.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brought down at the 40.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
At the 30-yard line.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
At the 28-yard line. 2 yards.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Gain of a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run for it here with Smith. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Off-play action. Mason. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A big play here for Dallas. And even 60 yards from down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Check 15. Check 15. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
The 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. He'll pitch it back. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
58, come on. Watch the slack, watch the slack.
On 3rd down, Rose. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
On the carry.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Washington first down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Forced out to his left. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Cook. Now Cook hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
On 1st down, it's Rose, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Off the play fake, Mason. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Meanwhile, on the NFL scoreboard, a game going on in Chicago. And the Lions have opened it up, leading now by a couple of touchdowns. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're still looking at 0 on the scoreboard, and they're going to be hard-pressed to do anything with this field position as they'll start at their 1-yard line.
This almost feels like you're trying to climb Mount Everest because they could put together a decent drive, get a couple of 1st downs, maybe a 3rd one, and still not even get to midfield. That's a daunting task for this offense.
2nd and 9.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7.
Complete.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Cook. Big hold of the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2, here's 2nd and 8. They'll roll him out right. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Could we get a touchdown in this 1st half after all? It's 1st and 10. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down, Washington.
Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Second and 4.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Looking to throw on second down. Mason eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Switch. Nike 18. 79
Off play action. Mason. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot him now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But it's going to be second down. Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
10 yards to go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he finds Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Second down at the 43-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. On third down, Burrow. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run. Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Jackson brought him down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A first down carry for Smith, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He was brought down by Trey Flowers. A 3-yard pickup.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up on 2nd and 7. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
They run it again with Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, Mason. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
And a Washington 1st down.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. That'll be complete to Cook. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
Washington.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Cook. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now they will throw it with Burrow. That's complete to Smith. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now a run with Cook. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
He's brought down at the
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Cook. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He was taken down.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On second down now. It's Cook. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Off play action. Mason. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes this Washington 21. Cowboys 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 11, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's finals, Washington 21.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter coming into it now.